Hey YouTubers, it's Jerry from Rampage RCs. How you guys doing today? Just doing a little quick video on my collection. That's a Tri-X rally car. Pretty much just all the Tri-X motor, running gear, ESC, so forth. And I'm running a 3S LiPo in it. This is my son's Xceed Sunfire. Or no, it's not a Sunfire. It's their drift car. This right here was an Xceed Sunfire, which is basically an off-road vehicle, four-wheel drive buggy. Converted it into a drifter because I didn't have a drift car, and so it was just easier, cheaper to buy a couple of parts and convert it. This is my Slash off-road buggy. Basically it's a Slash, but it's a GT8 on-road car. Also I run 3S in that, and I run a 3S in this. This is my Baja. It pretty much got built, and it's built just strictly for sand, but also want to just make it as custom as possible. And yeah, there's a lot of parts on there from a company called King Motor. And I know everybody's like, oh, King Motors, but they do some pretty trick stuff, like their chassis with these flames cut in it. These are their rims and so forth. Okay, so that's the Rampage Xb. I got the body loose on here right now, but kind of see it's still a 5th scale gas motor. A lot of custom powder coating and polishing, and that was done probably 2012 or 13, so it's getting kind of, the polishing needs to be redone, but it just sits a lot. I don't really drive it so much no more. And of course now my cat wants to get in the way. But this is also my Tamiya King hauler with the trailer. Has a sound kit in it, vibration kit, complete lights everywhere. Even the trailer has lights. And then over here we have my Axial Wraith, which is pretty much was kind of built as a shelf queen. More than anything, just something to look pretty. It's not completely done. I still got to finish milling the holes I need so I can put the hood back on. But I have to drill some holes for the shock towers and for that blower from the motor. This right here, you've probably seen in some videos. I call it Sir Spare Parts, mostly because all I had was that roll cage chassis, and took everything else, extra parts I had laying around, and built it, and it works. It's drivable. It used to have the 2.2s on there from this Wraith. Actually, a lot of the parts on here are actually off this Wraith. Now this is my SCX10 version 2. You probably there's some recent videos on this. Now those rims and tires, those are the 2.2s. And those were actually on this. And those rims and tires were the ones that came in a kit with this one. I just switched them out because my original plan was to do 2.2s with this. This is my SCX10 version 1. This one I use when I go on my walks in the trails in the back of the park. I've seen some videos of that. All the work I've done to it is pretty much just to kind of help bulletproof it. So it's just all, aluminum axle housings, MIP dry shafts, replaced all this to metal, and, and all the steering knuckles and the lockouts in the rear. Mostly because of where bearings ride. I hate bearings and plastic. That is the worst combination in the world. And I don't know why these manufacturers don't get up to key with that. I understand cost, but what about the frustration of the owners who are constantly having to replace stuff? This is my Xceed Max Stone 8. It's an 8 scale. It was a crawler, but it got totally modified. I powder coated everything orange, put a new body on there. Well, I've had it on for a little while now, but put the body on there. This I'm running Novak 35 turns with tri-axis, dual battery, dual motor ESC. I don't know what the actual name of part number name is for it, but off the top of my head. But this one, to kind of help bulletproof it, because Xceed products are on a cheaper side. They're almost close to toy quality over, you know, good RC hobby quality. But I doubled up on these rods in the front and in the rear, just because these plastic pieces have a tendency to break, because I beat my cars. I play them with them really hard. And it's four-wheel steer, four-wheel drive, all that. This is the Max Stone Beast. It originally started out as one of these, and just over the years and time of building it up, making it bigger, doing this, doing that. There's some videos of it where I made some custom axles for it. With over-the-counter parts, I just had to make a piece that goes inside the transmission so they can connect the axle itself. And that's about it on my ground vehicles. I still have a couple that are in project mode, if you will, that have just need to be worked on, but I just really haven't had the time, and honestly sort of not the ambition as well. So as you can see, this is pretty much my collection. I'm not showing any of my drones on this video because they're still kind of packed away, because we just moved into this house about 2 months ago. So we're still kind of trying to do organizing and things of that nature. But just thought I'd give you guys a shout out, kind of show you what I got going on. And like it if you like it. If you don't, hit the no. Subscribe if you like it. I don't get paid for any of my videos. I just do it for the fun of it and for letting other people experience things that, you know, who might want to get into the hobby. If you have any questions or comments or anything, just leave it down below and I'll answer them as best as I can. Thanks, and you guys have a great day. Bye.